It's the Linemakers on Sporting News, brought to you by Jack Daniels.
Oh, these are the games the bookmakers dread. It's the get-out game. It's a Monday night doubleheader, but it's the get-out game for Week 1 in the NFL. The good news for the bookmakers, usually the public bets the favorite in the over. Well, this game's a coin flip. It's an AFC West showdown. San Diego going into the black hole to take on the Oakland Raiders. The power ratings, neutral field, we'd be looking at the Chargers, about a 2-point favorite. Now we actually get to the numbers and tell you that the game opened pick, but the Raiders are now a 1-point favorite, and I'm on board with that move. The total on the game is 47. What do we make of the Chargers? First of all, we're in the odds business. One of the longest of all shots is Norv Turner, still roaming the sidelines for the Chargers with a headset on, and the Chargers notoriously start slow. And the Raiders, when healthy, are a surprisingly good football team, especially when Darren McFadden is healthy, and he is, which should make Carson Palmer a really dangerous quarterback with play action. It's the Chargers and the Raiders, and I know Richie Baccellieri remembers the Monday night game a few years back. It was a mash unit, guys being carted off the field. The bottom line, Richie, these two teams don't like each other. We know one thing for sure. It's going to be physical.
Ryan, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, let alone a game 5 years ago. Please, don't you know me? Let's talk another Monday night football game. We've got the Oakland Raiders playing at home against the San Diego Chargers. This game has been mostly a pick-em. It's gone to 1 on San Diego. It's now flipped around to Oakland -1. It's great to have 2 Monday night football games if you're betting them, but if you're booking them, it's never very good because most of the public's going to bet the favorites to the overs. Now, the bookmakers catch a little break in this spot because the Raiders-Chargers game is going to create a little split money because the game is so close to pick. What we have here with the San Diego Chargers is very simple. They're a talented team, but they're very much an underachieving team. Norv Turner probably should have got canned 2-3 years ago. Instead, they keep firing coordinators around them thinking that that's the problem. It's not. Rivers, fantastic quarterback, 4,000 yards the last 4 years. Problem last year, though, they had about 20 interceptions. That's never good for football. Other side of the coin, the Raiders. Talk about inconsistent, up and down, up and down. 7-4 going into the last few games of the year where they lose 4 out of 5. San Diego actually knocked them out of the playoffs in the last week of the year. Carson Palmer had a great game, over 400 yards passing. They still couldn't get there. This year, the key to the Raiders is going to be this McFadden. Keep the ball on the ground. If he can move those chains, they're going to be a very solid football team. But as far as this game right here, extremely tough game to handicap. 2 teams split last year. Before that, Oakland covered 5 in a row. Enjoy yourself. Have a great night. Send the wife to the movies and watch football all night.